Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is BestInSlot and we are back playing Dinosaur King. You will notice we are in a completely different area than we were last time. I'm going to explain some things super duper quickly. We are currently in Antarctica, the last zone in the game, the last big stage. This is the final frontier, you know, this is where the game basically ends. We're going up to the final boss kind of region. Now basically, as you approach here for the first time, and you go into your dinosaur team, you'll see you now have an awakened Triceratops. It replaced the original Triceratops, which oddly enough is actually still back in the dino shop back at home. For some reason I now have two Triceratopses. Anyway, it's not the point. What was I going to say? Yeah, so you come here for the first time, your entire team disappears, so the Kentaurus, Irritator, and Triceratops all vanished from my dino shot. Then, the Awakened Triceratops appeared in slot number 1. I assumed that meant I had to use the Awakened Triceratops. A lot of you guys at home have been telling me that there will be a reason later on that I can only use one dinosaur. And this, I assumed, was it. This was the thing, you know, I assumed this was going to be the problem. This was going to be the time. However, that's not the case. For some reason, the game gets rid of all of your dinosaurs. And it then, so it gets rid of all your dinosaurs, so it replaces them with one dinosaur, but then it happily lets you go swap them back out. And the thing is, that would be, I mean, I guess okay if you could kind of, if you thought that through and thought, right, we'll go back to Europe, we'll pick up our dinosaurs again, because you replaced them with one dinosaur because the game's being weird. And whatever, that's not the problem. Ugh. Go. So this is the alpha base anyway. We're just going to play the game, right? So this is the alpha base. Let's go in. Now, I have done this once before with one dinosaur. We got through to the third dinosaur in the first fight. So we're going to give this a go with lots of dinosaurs. And one thing I want to do, if we go into the bag, I was going to use a manual, but I suspect it's going to happen quite a lot that a lot of my dinosaurs die. And it may go down to one dinosaur, in which case the manual is bad and the workbook is better. So we're going to save up, we've used it, we're fully stocked. We've got moves on, because it replaced all the moves of all my dinosaurs as well. All my dinosaurs had level 1 moves by default, so I gave it another go and I didn't realise that, and I died again because I had level 1 moves. It's all incredibly stupid. It's terrible game design. It really is awful game design, but whatever. We figured it out, we're here, we're ready to fight. Well, it's about time, we've been waiting for you, you slowpoke. Hey, that little kid from the Alpha Gang. What's Dr. Z planning to do with the stone fragments he's trying to collect? You're gonna be sorry you called me a little kid, but you are a little kid. I'm gonna show you what I can really do. Man, it's pointless trying to talk to you. One shrimp smackdown coming up. This time I'm gonna show you something you'll never forget. Save. So, Utahraptor versus Awakened Triceratops. Now, the Awakened Triceratops looks really cool, but it's level 28. Right. So, critical moves are a no-no. She's gonna do that. I'm gonna do Thunder Swing. We're gonna kick things off by getting ourselves a good battlefield. Now, having done this fight a couple of times, I should be somewhat aware of what she's going to do. I believe I electric charge here. No, that changes. Right, that sounds like a crit to me, so we're going to electric charge. Yeah. Give me that 30%, give me that 30%, give me that 30%. I need that 30%. Oh yes, there it is. She's not going to do a crit. I have no... that's good, because I cannot counter her crit move. So she's going to do that or that. So the safe play is that, right? But who likes a safe play, you know? Who likes a safe play? Who needs a safe play? There we go. Now the thing... We're going to save it. I'm going to save between dinosaurs. I have to kill each dinosaur, but we're going to save after each dinosaur. The thing with the Awakened Triceratops is, compared to my past Triceratops, it's definitely stronger. It does more damage, right? But it's clearly like a higher rank because the MP regeneration is terrible. And that's how the game balances the dinosaurs. You either have really good at MP regeneration, or you have very good sort of attack power and stuff like that. Loads of attack power, no MP regeneration whatsoever. As you can see, I don't know what she's going to do here, to be honest. But I was wrong. Woo! Jesus, that's lethal. Critical moves are spooky. What does that mean? She's scared of my critical moves, so she's going to counter it? Nope. Okay, so we lost. Let's give that another go, shall we? Right, so she did... I did that, didn't I? No, I did Revenge Tail, and she did that, so we should do Thunder Swing. Yeah. You gotta take the tie, basically. This is one with having a lack of MP. That's a crit, and I am not ready for her. Oh, I am ready for a crit. Nice! Nice! Bam! I'm a little worried, because I have... Oh, nice! Nice! Now! I'm a little spooked here, because this looks better than it is. Because that move there, that bottom move, is one of these. It's a scissors move. So, my assumed counter of doing Thunder Strike here, which looks like the logical option, right, isn't necessarily the logical option. So I'm actually going to go for Revenge Tail, because I'm a genius. I was going to say, I have beaten the first 2 dinosaurs with just the Awakened Triceratops before, so if we don't manage that, then we've done poorly, basically. She's not saying anything, and it's kind of freaking me out. I don't know what to do here. What did I just do? I just did Revenge Tail. Maybe she's going to I'm going to go for Electric Charge. Oh, mistakes were made. Doppelganger. I don't know what that means, but it sounds bad. Doppelganger. It's not a doppelganger. Where's the doppelganger? Oh. Oh, I'm alive. Oh, I'm alive. Oh, I'm alive. Oh, I'm alive. Oh my god. Okay. I'm going to assume the same thing, right? Ha! Oh, thank the Lord. No! 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 Why? Oh, that is so annoying. Oh, that is so incredibly annoying. Okay. And he didn't die. Oh, this is bad. This is bad news, folks. Okay, she can only do either that or that. I'm going to... She's got 2 lightning options. You'd assume that's what she's going to do, and I was wrong. Oh, this is going poorly. But she went down. We can do this. We can do this. Allosaurus, final dinosaur. I'm not going to save it this time, though. Level 50, Super Alpha Allosaurus. So she knows I'm going to do that. She's going to play that, so I'm going to do Earth Tail. And that's going to set up the battlefield for how I want it to be as well. Pachow! 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 Okay. Now think. I'm going to take you out with a different move next. She's not going to do Chaser Attack. Well, she's not going to do Scissors Attack. She's going to do one of these 2. What would you do? I used to know how to counter this. I've forgotten. Woo! Time for some Dark Earth. This sometimes causes pressure. I don't actually know what pressure is. I've never seen it. Bam! Oh, you're going to feel that in the morning. No pressure. Okay. She can't do rock. She's going to do one of these 2. I don't actually know what her third thing is. I'm going to shoot scissors. We're going to go with Earth Tail. It's a little risky. And it's too risky. I too like to live life on the edge. Super Alpha Allosaurus is kind of a badass. Goodbye, Kentaurus. You fought well. Now, I don't know what critical moves are scary means. I never know. That's what it means. I think she does your critical move. Now, this does a lot of damage, but it also hurts me a little bit. Okay, not enough damage. I need to redo the battlefield. I need to set it how I want it. Okay, I know she's got a fist attack. That's really good information for the future, but it doesn't help me much right now. Now, that time, she did a fist, didn't she? Because I did that and I won. So she's going to do one of these 2. I'm going to do Blue Tackle. I'm trying to set the battlefield back to a water one because I'm in trouble otherwise. Okay. If I was going to guess what I was thinking, I've just done that. So I'm thinking she's going to counter that, so she's going to play that. Wait, no. I played that, so I'm thinking she's going to counter with that, so I play that. So she's going to play that, so I'm going to play that. Bear with me. I was completely wrong. I think I just lost. I'm in it! Right. No surrender. Okay. when should I stop last time? So, right, let's go back to the last play and realize, because she said the same thing then, right? So if I go back to the last play, I can figure out what her thinking is. So I played that. Is she thinking I just played the same attack again? Because she countered with that. I'm gonna go for Sacrifice Strike, although I think that'll kill me. I think I just lost. I was close. Load. We can do this, folks. I'm gonna skip forward. Okay, folks, as you can see, it's actually going a lot better this time. I've just got to my second dinosaur, to my Kentaurus, and we are on the Super Alpha Allosaurus. Now, I don't really know what her play is next, but I really want to use this Earth Tail and hopefully set the battlefield up in my favour. It's still set to a lightning battlefield from before. And there it is. The dream may be real, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, lads and lasses. Okay, I've got 2 dinosaurs to do about 25% of his health. Ish. Don't actually know what the next play is going to be, so we're gonna go for... Chaser attack! Mistakes were made! Mistakes were made! I think that actually sets the battlefield back to a wind one. No, it doesn't. Okay, critical moves are scary. Now, I've never really known what that means, but what I believe it means, and I'm not convinced on this, I believe it means she will do my critical attack. She will do the same thing, so I think she's going to do that. So I'm going to do Chaser attack. That is what it means. Good stuff. Bam. This should have a Tapiara. This is what the attack is. After winning... Yeah! Woo! Look at that! Ciao! Awesome. Still don't win, though. Okay, okay, it's fine, it's fine. I just need to land one more attack. I don't really know what she's going to do. I think that draw might kill me. I don't know if it's going to kill her. Yes! Yes! Easy game. Well done, Irritator. You did nothing and you got 12,600 experience and leveled up 8 times. Oh my god. Okay. Piece of cake. That was picture... It was not picture perfect. I tell you that, friend. I tell you that. Pachow! There's no way you're going to beat the rest of the Alpha Gang. Nah. Right. So basically, to explain this area, if I'm getting it right, is we are now going to go through and face every single person we've faced before in a series of extremely tough boss battles. That is what the next couple of episodes are going to be. I have fully retained throughout this playthrough, despite much controversy and complaint from you lovely folks at home, or some of you of course, that I can do this without training, that I can do this without spending hours of my time grinding and leveling up my dinosaurs. I firmly believe that. This is when I prove it. It's not going to be easy. It's going to take a lot of luck. But I firmly believe it's the case, right? This is apparently the wrong way. Wait, am I going to get attacked here? I don't want to have to use anything. Right, there's someone there. Okay, so we're going to heal up. I did thankfully stock up massively on dino drinks and such. For precisely this situation. I need some small ones here. Should have maybe bought some smalls actually. There we go. Everyone is stocked up, full health. My manual or workbook, whichever it is, I can't really remember, is still on the go. Right, who's next? It's Big Man. Hello, Big Man. Whoa, not again. I hate these guys. I've vandalized all your data. There's no way I can lose now. Yeah, we'll see about that, big boy. Satiaria. You came all this way. Don't you have anything better to do? But this is as far as you'll get. Awaken Triceratops. This time, buddy, you're going to get all the experience. I'm kind of half tempted to put him last. Just so he has a better chance of getting the experience points. Because if I want anyone to level up, it's the Awakened Triceratops. I have no idea what he's going to do here. Okay, let's try that again, shall we? Now I know what his first attack is. I can always handle that. It's good stuff. It's good to know. Thunder Swing. Better than I thought. I'll try my luck with a different move next time. That doesn't give me much information, let's be honest. But he's going to do one of these two. Do we play it risky? Every time I play it risky, I feel like I get punished. But when he says that, it means he isn't going to do a crit, so I should know how to play that situation. Whatever. You're going to beat that tying move. So I played that. So he thinks I'm going to play that, so he's going to play that, so I play that. Right? Right? Yes. Okay, good stuff. I am now out of MP for my sister, so. Give me that sweet, sweet 30%, baby. Sweet, sweet 30%. Come on. Boo. No critical moves for now. That means he's going to counter my crit. Hee hee! We're doing it! We're doing it! Bam! You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a dinosaur I've forgotten the name of. Say Shania. Alright, that sounds like a crit to me. But I can't handle the crit. So I'm gonna have to do Thunder Swing again. Yeah. If you can't counter, because the MP is actually such a problem, you just have to take the draw. Okay, okay, you're gonna beat that time move. He thinks, well, I have to play that. I don't have an option here. This is the problem with the Awakened Triceratops. This lack of MP is an absolute killer. I'm half tempted to just use lower MP moves, so I can actually always... I think it's better to always be able to counter than anything else. I don't know. Yeah, let's go for it. I mean, it could have gone worse. It's a 1-for-1, but it is one of my stronger dinosaurs. We can do this, folks. We can do this. Have faith. Have faith. Nope, save it. There we go. It's a 1-for-1 trade. It's fine so far. It's fine. Okay, now we know not to do that first. It's always good to learn the first attack. It's all about learning patterns. It really is. I don't want to save it after every move because it's cheating, you know? Like, I'm not going to save it now, although it wouldn't make a difference, but... Especially on ones that we don't figure out now. He's going to use one of these two, you'd assume. Because he wants to conserve MP. I'm really tempted to Chaser attack. Shall we YOLO? Let's YOLO. YOLO for the win! I just want to see the Tapiara. It's really cool. Meow! 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 It's, I believe 3% of your attack power. It's actually really not very good at all. Okay, okay, okay. Now what does that mean? He's gonna do one of these two, right? But he doesn't crit. He never uses his crit in that situation. Wait, I played that. It counted that. Oh, he's gonna play one of these two. So I think he's gonna play that. I'm gonna play Earth Tail. Got it down. Got it down! Bam, bam. Pachow! Pachow, pachow! Oh, Tapiara keeps attacking. Okay, that makes Chaser attack a lot better than I thought it was. It's not much damage, but if it's going to be every single time, it's definitely good, isn't it? I don't really know what he's going to do here. It doesn't. Again, it doesn't sound like a crit to me, so I'm going to assume he's not going to crit. I'm going to play Chaser attack. Ha! Sorry, I'm getting too excited. It's my kind of thing, because this isn't, it's not like about Pokemon, right? Where you're just playing the logical move each time, just trying to do as much damage as possible. It's a puzzle game, essentially. It's essentially a puzzle game. And again, I have the same thought. I just played that, he played that. I don't think he's going to play his crit. I think he'll say something very specific when he plays his crit. I'm going to play Earth Tail. I was wrong. Okay, it holds up to an extent, and then it kind of falls apart. The problem is, he only has to hit me once to really sort of undo all the damage I've done. Now, you're going to beat that tying move. I played that. So he thinks I'm going to play that, so he's going to play that. Okay, if he says that, you play the same move again, don't you? Bam! Well done, the Kentaurus. You kicked ass, son. You kicked ass. Bam! 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 Woo! Oh, for God's sake, I really thought that was a kill. I have to stick with my theory. I do. It's paid off most of the time. I did that, he played that. He's going to play one of those two. He's going to play that. I'm going to play that. The system has failed me! The system has failed me. What is Outbreak? It sounds spooky. It's not that spooky. Oh, and now he can't die. Fantastic. That's great. Yeah, top stuff. That sounds like a crit to me. I guess. Yeah, it did. But he won't die. This is actually ridiculous. That's so annoying. Wow. Okay, it's okay though. I have faith in my irritator. Blue tackle. Bam. Woo. Lovely jubbly. Tapiara follows in. Again, that is actually a really good attack because it just stays there for the whole game. Now a water battlefield. Beautiful. Never seen that before. That's... Oh, Kentaurus, okay. I'm not going to save it because I'm not that convinced. Okay, Super Alpha Kentaurus. I have you all figured out. There's no way I can lose. That doesn't give me any actual information. Ha! I'm just trying to figure out his movesets, how he thinks, how he reacts. That just felt to me like he was going to try to counter my crit move. Now I need to really do a lot here to win this because I do no damage. Oh, I'm so proud of myself sometimes. I know I shouldn't be, and there'll be people at home lamenting me and shouting at me, but I don't care. This is going well. Okay. I don't know what that is. I'm assuming it's a fist attack. I'm gonna go for Blue Tail. Damn it, I was going to as well. I thought about it and I thought, you know what, he's gonna crit. Okay, but this is good, this is good. Right, we tied on that. You're gonna beat that time move. You play the same thing again, don't you? This is good, this is good. We have a chance here, ladies and gentlemen. We have a chance for glory. This Tapiara's didn't work. I think one more big attack. Right, my problem is I don't know what that is. And if that's a fist and I lead with Blue Tackle, I'm screwed. The safe option, I think, is that. No, that's dumb. No, I have to go for the Blue Tackle. I do. Did I do it? Oh my god, 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 oh my god, yes! Yes! Yeah! There we go, give me that sweet, sweet experience. Irritator's getting stuck to the frickin' nines. And I'm aware, by the way, that Dr. Z's dinosaurs, as in the last guy we fight, is fire-based. So actually my Irritator leveling up is really good. Okay, there we go. Right, we're going to end it there. It's been a pretty successful episode. Guys, I know. Believe me, I know that life would be much easier if I trained. Don't get me wrong. Like, alright, let's square things off a little bit. People have been giving me advice for like the entire game. Some people doing it in a stupid way, let's be honest. Some people need to learn how to phrase their comments productively. But at the end of the day, people are just trying to help. And I really do appreciate that. I understand that it's tough, that I'm going to struggle, that it's going to take a little bit of luck to make it through. But is that not more exciting? When we played Pokemon Black 2, etc., etc., my Pokemon were just so incredibly overpowered that we just waltzed through the game. You don't get that with this game. But as an underdog, as a major underdog, you can still win. You can still triumph over people you really should not triumph against. Rubit! I didn't want to actually fight this. You can still triumph against people you shouldn't necessarily triumph against. And that's a good thing. That's awesome. And I'm enjoying playing it like this. I apologize for people getting frustrated or whatever, but until the game tells me you can't do this anymore, until the game literally is so incredibly difficult that I have to go train, I'm not going to do it. But if we get to Dr. Z, and I can't handle it, you know, if it's too much, then I'll go train. That's not a problem. I'm just saying I'm not going to do it until I have to, you know? So, we're going to end it there. Thank you for joining me. Successful episode, I think. Next episode may be the last. We're going to try to power through a little bit. I'm going to find the next battle. I assume there's another one over on the right-hand side. Oh, we came left when we went up, so actually, let's have a little look over here. There's a Rubit there. I'd like to avoid random robot fights, if possible. Although maybe we should go do that one up there so we keep the workbook and get a bit more XP. That might be a good plan. Anyways, we're going to go. Thank you for joining me. Cheers. Much love as always. Bye-bye.